eyes on me, dance on me tonight. You're all I need. Keep your hands on me, boy. Hey, put your hands on it, 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 put your hands on me. You could put your hands on me. If you like what you see, baby, put your hands on me. It's your birthday every day with me. I'ma make your hair rocky and get into it. Get into it. Hey. Ariana's freak era needs to be studied. Don't let these eyes fool ya. I can take it home, nothing bad, give it to me. Hi. All I need, put your hands on me, boy. Hey, put your hands on it, 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 put your hands on it. You could put your hands on me if you like what you see. Baby, put your hands on me. Yes, exactly, Fairy. I was in it. I was in it. My everything was my everything. And then Dangerous Woman was also that for me. Like, those are my albums. All right. Thank y'all for waiting for me to do my little edit or whatever. I want to start making a more of a habit of like announcing when I'm streaming on my social media and like what it is that I'm streaming, when it's happening, so people are actually in the know and people actually want to show up. Clearly you can see I'm working on things, but it is what it is. I love the way it feels. And this is the song that I'm gonna put forth on this Instagram story too. All right, let's get into this. So I'm going to be shiny hunting for the different forms of Tatsugiri for the rest of the stream. I don't know how long I'm going to be going. It's 2:40 now. I plan to at least go until 4. So hopefully we can get at least a few of them. I know the music is loud. Give me a second to turn that down for y'all. Because I know y'all can't hear me that well. Yes, so what I was saying is that I'm posting on my Instagram story right now. Give me like a second to finish that, and then we can get started. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Are y'all still with me? Doing really good playing Splatoon, LOL. Oh, period. Did you get the new one? Just finished lunch, was jamming to that Ariana moment, doing pretty good. Period, period. I need to refresh my water and go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna give it a few moments. Let's get this outbreak set up. Let's get started. Would you be my love? I've been trying to go both ways. Could be the reason why. Last time I was on, I was looking for Basculin, and then we ended up going for. Last time I was on, it was actually a punky moment. We were looking for Basculin, and then we ended up also looking for Chimchar at the end, and I still have the Chimchar on my team right now. Boys are forever, they change like the weather. I'm just gonna throw that Chimchar right there. I don't know what a Tatsugiri outbreak is going to look like, but let's go change our outfit really fast. to coincide with what's going on stream today. And then we'll regroup. Okay, so let's do... I really want to do actually funny. Funny enough, I really want to do this one. Yes. And I want to do... Oh... I don't know what tights to do. Socks, tights, whatever. Would you be my love? Don't hate me. I'm kind of feeling the white running shoes. No shade. I could always do a loafer. It's a little formal. It's whatever. Let's do a white backpack. With a white glove. That's fun. And then let's go to the ARC phone case. I don't like this backpack. Let's do another one. Enamel. Ugh. I actually really do like the Blueberry School backpack, but not for this outfit. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, now we just gotta go change the hair. But we already are at the Lake Casaroya. It looks like, well, for the one that we have the curly Tatsugiri, which is the orange one, I believe. So that's probably what we're gonna look for first. But before we do that, why don't we go and change my hair? Let's go to Cascarafa. Yes, manifesting Tatsugiri. I almost got sushi for lunch. It would have been perfect for this. Yes. I actually had spicy tuna yesterday. It was so good. Spicy tuna roll. Wait, so did you get the so Daniel, did you get the new Splatoon game or no? Or did you just are you just playing like the old one? There we go. I forgot the controls. Where's the hair place? Isn't it over here? I am playing Raiders. I'm really enjoying it. Oh, period, period. That's the new one. I need me some eel sushi, something fierce. Oh, I want to go to the sushi conveyor. Y'all don't understand. Is that it? I think that's the hair place right there. Addicted to your touch. Hi, Ube. Let's do... And I don't like this. Don't get me wrong. I think it's cute for what it is. It's not my favorite. Like, there's a reason why this shit don't always look like... Anyway. Not Uber. Heartbeat racing bodies. I feel the rush, addicted to your touch. Oh, I feel the rush. I feel the rush, addicted to your touch. Oh, I feel the rush. Help, help. Anyway. No, it's funny. No, it's funny. You can laugh. No, it's funny. Hi, V. And what if I just started calling you Feebats? Oh. The girls are fighting. I'm kind of feeling this moment right now, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you. And let's see if we have like a fun color to go with. Help. Palmy Targaryen, not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Did any of y'all watch Game of Thrones or any of the Game of Thrones media? I have not, actually. Fun fact. Breathe, 1, 2, 3, take all of me, so good. I haven't. I've had access to watch it, and I wanted to start it previously. I just never got into it. That's the vibe for today, though. Hate to say. I kind of like this. Who's a huge fan of the show? Yes. What, Kira, you had cheesecake? Did you post it? What if we did the... Hello? Grass means shit to me. Bring your sorry ass to mine. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're just gonna get it right and tight. We're gonna do dark denim blue, and we're gonna do that fuck ass bob that I like so much, which is the... Where is it? I actually don't know what that one is called. I know it came from the Kitakami update though, so it has to be one of these, right? Center parted bob, confirm. Yes, to me this is so chic. Shout out to the Pretty Bee House Discord. Exactly. Thank you. Pay with cash. Yes, I love a little sleek moment. Want me? Need me? Need me? Okay, let's fly over there. It's right there. Ooh. Ooh. I can't wait to get to the Kitakami part of fucking Pokemon Violet. Don't get me started. I want to do that. We're going to do that before the year ends. We're going to start it and finish it most likely. Sugar talking isn't working tonight. Where your mouth is. No, your paragraphs mean shit to me. Bleach your sorry ass to mine. We need to come back. Daniel was considering changing his username recently, not to tell all the business, but like... It should be up here, right? It is here. It's in the middle of the water, but... Oh, it looks like they're out there too. We're looking for a brown tatsugiri. It has a brown soy sauce kind of moment. There's a bunch of Pokemon out here too. I bet we could do a dragon type sandwich, but we're probably gonna see Dragini and Dragonair too. Has anybody else done the shiny hunting for the event in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet recently? I know Rose was doing it, maybe. But we haven't seen or heard from Rose today. Shout out to Rose. We will get the chocolate. I think it's frozen. Oh, okay. The current song that is playing is actually twice. The song is called Da Ah Da Ooh. It's from one of their multiple albums that they've dropped in the past year. You gotta be real quiet on the creek, though, when you're shiny hunting on Lake Castleroya, because a Veluza will come and get you. Luckily, Tsunamiko don't play, and neither do I. Leave a 1 in the chat if you're quiet on the creek today. Obviously, I'm not quiet on the creek today, though, because I started this stream singing Ariana Grande full volume. You don't have the attention span? Oh, well, you need to lock in. You were spamming emotes? Yeah. Lip smacker. Delicious breakfast. Should I go for the one with the charm? What? Not the charm. What is it called? With the mark? Honeysuckle lip smacker. Honeysuckle lip smacker. I'm loud on that creek. Help. Ferocious mark, 5%. I wanted to catch a few of them because I wanted to see if I could transfer them to at least one of these Tatsugiri to my freaking ZA, but it's not that deep. Honeysuckle lip smacker. If I get the shiny, though, I would like it to be the, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll think about it. Well, I'm sure we have time between now and the time that I see a shiny. The outbreak is definitely getting lower. If we get the Tatsugiri today, we might go for Basculin. And then tomorrow I'll have extra time to do ZA, and either we'll do ZA or I'll switch over to Pokopia, and we can do more Pokopia. But it depends. Because I kind of do want to get back to shiny hunting in ZA. Not that I had anything specific to shiny hunt right now, but let's like get it in gear. He would be the arrogant. Yeah. Help! Help! Ah! Not a loser! Anything but that! Venomoth, okay. There's a lot of Pokemon out here. Is that my shiny? It's not. Honestly, Tatsugiri was never strongly on my radar, but also I'd never had the shinies for them. So I figured it would be nice to, you know, go for it. I think I have one Tatsugiri that was gifted to me, and I think it was the orange one. Oh. All right. How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, Balooza? I actually do like Veluza's colors, though. It's supernatural. You got another green one. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of green ones recently. The shiny one is possible. We've seen the shiny one before. It's been a while, though. Did the widget refresh or no? Because this should say Supernatural by New Jeans. What the heck? That's weird. Okay, we've pushed this outbreak to the brink. Now all we have to do is save the game and make a dragon-type sandwich, and I think that we're gonna find a Tatsugiri today. It's supernatural. Look! It's Sweetie Pie from the Casual Fierce Pop block. I was training Sweetie Pie the other day. We're gonna finish that Fierce Pop block, I'm telling you. We got bigger and better things to be focused on than whether or not I finish a playthrough. So I'm gonna burn through both of those 2 playthroughs that we're working on this week, and this week only. Not this week only, but this week. Okay, I'm gonna save my game here. I'm gonna start a picnic, but I have to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna be right back. But when I come back, we're gonna do a sandwich. Well, shout out to that. Let's get back to the shiny hunting. All right, let's make our sandwich. Leave a 1 in the chat if you're eating zucchini today. I thought you were taking suggestions. No, like, it is chat connected, yes. Ube said, no zucchini for me, thank you. Oh, this is an interesting piece of cheesecake, Kira. Why is it purple? Ube cheesecake got me right. Okay, okay. It's just surprising because normally I see a piece of cheesecake and it has like some kind of syrup or like a I'm getting out of here. Eat zucchini. Eat zucchini. Or like a whipped cream or something. It's just a purple piece of cheesecake. I'm sorry. I would eat it though. Thank you. In your feelings. I don't know what vegetable I'm gonna have with dinner. I like to have a vegetable with dinner. My mom made chicken cutlets yesterday, but I didn't eat chicken cutlets yesterday. I've been eating chicken cutlets since she made them, though. But yesterday for dinner, she made some kind of steak or something for herself, and then she also had some other stuff with it. But she made chicken cutlets after it because she's been asking me to make her chicken salad. I told her I bought a watermelon the week before she told me to get chicken salad. I never cut it. I said if you cut my watermelon, I will make you chicken salad. She bought the stuff for chicken salad. I never made the chicken salad because she never cut the watermelon. So weeks later have passed. She froze the chicken that was intended to be for the chicken salad, so it was still good. She thawed the chicken recently. I said, if you want to make chicken, want me to make you want me to make chicken salad, you need to make chicken cutlets because the watermelon's gone bad. It's been like a month and a half since then. So I finally made the chicken salad. I don't know if I'm going to be indulging in the chicken salad personally, but she did make the chicken cutlet. So for dinner, I'm going to probably boil some spaghetti and put some Alfredo sauce on top of that, and put that with my chicken cutlet with maybe a vegetable. I haven't decided. If we have spinach, that might be good, like a spinach Alfredo moment with the cutlet on top or a couple of cutlets. That sounds delicious, actually, not too much. Anyway, I was looking for my freaking recipe. Hold on. If you break her heart, where's on the lease? Let's do a humongo dragon type. Well, cause I want the dragon type encounter. Not really, because I don't want a Dratini, you know what I'm saying? We'll do a humongo. We'll do a humongo dragon type. Y'all ready? Okay. So for the dragon type, you need avocado. For humongo, you use 1 spicy, and then you can use anything but sweet. And so we're going to use a sour, and then for you need to add 2 mustard on top of whatever else that you're doing. There we go. This is very loud. With spaghetti and meatballs, that sounds good too. I've been in like a noodle pasta era because like I also, yesterday I had bulldog and chicken noodles for, not chicken noodles. I had bulldog and chicken nuggets for dinner actually. I was actually trying to make a quick dinner because she was cooking and I was doing stuff in the kitchen too. Like I made my, I did a bunch of stuff in the kitchen yesterday too. But I was just trying to get out of the house so I can go take care of my sister's cats. Because I didn't want to like, I love a problem retail because sometimes some people out here with just unseasoned beef balls. Yuck. I will eat like a freezer meatball from the grocery store, but also like a really good meatball with like, made with like breadcrumbs, the Parmesan, and egg, and meat. Not too much, just real good. Yeah, but you're picky, Daniel. I'm not picky. I like a lot of different types of food. All right, are y'all ready for this Tatsugiri moment? Let's see if we can get it. So we have a sparkling sandwich, sparkling power dragon, tidal power, and humongo. So this bitch is gonna be big. We still could get like a shiny dratini or something, but it's less likely that we're going to be seeing anything else super special like right now. That was the purpose. What vegetables do y'all like? Also, Rye, do you drink cow's milk or a milk substitute? And what is your favorite one? We were talking about this last stream. So like I did a stream earlier and then I switched over to Scarlet and Violet, but that's why it seems like the stream time is not very long. Because we did have like a 15-minute break, but like we were talking about like everybody's favorite preferred milk. Pero brought up breast milk and it all fell apart from there. Hi Rose, what's your favorite kind of milk? Not on its own? Okay. Electric shock. Hold on. Hey. So the ones with milkers. I don't think it's breast milk. Maybe oat milk or strawberry milk. Yeah, strawberry milk is good. A lot of people were saying strawberry milk. You'll have to watch the VOD to get the full conversation though, because I was crashing out about that breast milk comment. Ooh. Why'd he jump me? A vanilla milk is good too, yes. Is that my shiny? I don't think it is, but we're gonna test it. No, it's not. I was nervous because it looks different. I'm losing it. Oh yes. Also, what plushie would you use if you were gonna cover it in milk and throw it on a wall? I used to have a Poplio plushie that was really cute. I really loved it. Miss it real bad. I would use that one probably. When you skip the feature because the pop song part was better. Sucking milk out of Kirby would be fun, yeah. Rye, fun fact about Rye actually has pretty good plushies. I don't really have a big plushie collection like I never have, but like I used to have a lot of stuffed animals, but like when I was like a kid, but they weren't plushies, you know what I mean? Like they weren't like characters or anything. Although I did have some Beanie Babies, I will say that. Hey. Rose, have you been shiny hunting for your cutie fly yet? I was curious about it earlier. I was asking everybody if they had done any hunting for the Tatsugiris or any of the other event Pokemon either, but I don't think anybody did. La 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 la. Ooh! That bitch came out of nowhere. Not this bitch again. Here we go. Okay, well this is not what I wanted. I want the Tatsugiri with soy sauce on it. Soy sauce Tatsugiri. I'm pretty locked in. Rose, have you done any shiny hunting recently? Rose, please. Rose, please. Please. Help. Yesterday, Rose was in our group. You were playing Animal Hospital on Roblox. So was Daniel. Oh, he caught me. My widget is not working today. I don't know what's up with it. Normally it says what music it's playing. Today it's not. Like, it doesn't want to tell us. Like, somebody sabotaged her. Somebody lied to her multiple times. Told her she was fly, hot, and sexy, and she is nothing of the sort. You should shiny hunt in Legends Arceus. The shiny hunting out there is pretty good. I haven't gotten to it though because like I just never got dedicated to it. Maybe I'll do some of that off. I'll do some preparation for that off stream because like we have the full Pokédex on that game. I just never like we never returned to it to do the shiny hunting. I kind of shelved it because we were playing it a lot for a long time. We need to play Hospital Anomaly. We just played Hospital Anomaly. Literally last night. Literally last night. Not too much on it. Let it breathe. I bet you if I went to the other Tatsugiri outbreaks, I would find the other Tatsugiris really easily, but this one is just harder because it's in the water. They're spawning out here though, for sure. You got a shiny Ho-Oh earlier in Pokemon Go, if that counts. I mean, yeah, it counts if you were hunting for it. I still want a shiny Hisui and Growlithe. Me too. Those Veluzas are out tonight, honey. Not too much. Not too much. I'ma make you love me. I'ma make you love me. I'ma make you love me. Yeah, I've noticed there's a lot of like girls that are coming out right now that are out, coming out, or that have been out. Like it's both, and they're like, y'all are Tinashe's sons. I hate to tell you this, but hey, at least it's not all K-pop. I'ma make you love me. 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 Stall vendors at the mall. Hey, try our perfume. Try our perfume. Or when they're like calling you pretty. Help. Trying everything to get you to come over and step up to them so that they can take your phone apart and put it back together for you. Not too much. They are, Daniel, but they're dumb as fuck. No shade. I'ma make you love me. I'ma make you love me. I'ma make you love me. And get into it, Kira. Live with that fantasy. I'ma make you love me. 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 Low-key, Daniel needs somebody who's smart and attractive. You know what I mean? Like, not too much on him, or anyone in particular. But like, regardless of somebody being attractive to Daniel, I feel like Daniel needs somebody like smart. You know what I mean? Like, hi V. Because I just think like an unintelligent person, unintelligent people need love too. You know what I mean? And like intelligent and schooled, like somebody who has been to school or somebody who has the credentials in order is completely different than somebody who is genuinely like intelligent. And I think that like some people can get by with having a relatively unintelligent partner, you know, if that's what they want. Although hopefully they don't see them that way. Yikes. But like, you know, I feel like Daniel would get by better specifically with like somebody who's book smart. Personally, I don't need somebody who's book smart. I'm not gonna get home for like an hour, mayhaps. I'm unintelligent and I'm balling. Oh. That's debatable. Although I could get by with somebody who's unintelligent, but I need somebody with some emotional maturity, and that's kind of hard to find, low-key. Exactly, Ube. You're money smart and that makes you more intelligent? Okay. V, I don't consider you to be unintelligent, and the way that you talk about things, it doesn't really seem like you're unintelligent. It just seems like you're interested in very particular things. Do you want your future partner to get matching nails with you? Well, there you go. It's a bird just flew into my face. Into my screen door. You don't think you could date a dumb guy? Well, yeah. I think it depends. It really, truly, it depends on the context. You had a bird fly into your door on the 4th of July? Crazy. I'm hungry. Now I'm thinking about the Alfredo. Here we on a million. If we don't get the Tatsugiri, it's fine. I want the Tatsugiri, though. Let's see. We have 13 minutes. We can go to the other outbreak, maybe. Little miss, little miss, little miss. Oof, with the attitude. Don't try. I got a million moves. Hot. Cool. Let's try this one. Let me change the sprite for y'all. This one is the white one. Is there a flying spot up there? Yes, there is. The Gracia Stones. And now it's looking at me like it's my fault. Exactly, they do that. Yes. Look at that big ass Dragalge. Where's Rye? Look at this giant Dragalge. It's so big. We're getting out of here, but... it was very big. Let's see about this Tatsugiri outbreak. A lot of sparrows benefit from humans, human developments, though. Kill them all. Tonight, just pretend. Cause I like your look, it's so extreme. You walk the streets so effortlessly. It flew away at my way, my heart stopped. Oh help. Thank you for the shiny luck. Yeah, it's probably just shook. You know what I mean? Like birds are like simple creatures. They go through something like that. They just get shocked, and then they pop back up. I had a grackle one time fly into my door. It was flying away. It was trying to get away from a hawk. And the funny thing about it is that the grackle was being chased by a hawk. It flew in. Grackles are black birds. They're big. They're big black birds. They're smaller than crows. They're not as smart as crows, but they're big black birds. It was trying to get away from a hawk. The hawk landed on a fence. The grackle flew into the window. And it was, ooh, too much. And the hawk just went and sat on the fence and waited for the grackle to get up. The grackle was fucked up. It was genuinely fucked up. I actually think it had a crack in its beak, but I was not going to go out there and fuck with it. I was just looking at it to see if it was going to die or not. It was very traumatic for everyone involved. And then it flew away, and then the hawk flew away. And I don't even think they went back to their chase. The hawk was just kind of like, oh damn, time out, okay. I think it was more of like an altercation between the two of them than the grackle like actually being hunted. Here's my shiny. I told y'all. I told y'all I was gonna go for the a different outbreak, and then we were gonna find it. You have all that you need, yeah. Right, V. Every Tatsugiri has a different shiny. The pink. This is the pink version. I don't remember what this version is called off the top of my head. I know the other one is the curly version, I think. But they all have different shinies. So like the curly version, the regular one, it looks like a piece of shrimp. But then the other one, it has like a sauce on. It looks like it has sauce on it. The pink one, it turns white, and then the yellow one turns orange with stripes, like it's salmon. This one's the droopy one. How fun. I'm surprised that I found one so quickly because I still have time on this sandwich. It only took us about 6 minutes and we didn't even really exploit the outbreak like that. Yeah, look at you. Boy, I invented you. Your Gucci tennis shoes running from your issues. Cardio for the heart. I figured we could work it out. Painted a picture. I thought I drew you well. I had a vision, seeing what isn't there. Caught in the moments, tangled up in your sheet. But you broke my heart. It said you only wanted half of me. My imagination is too creative. They see and I see able. Here's what this shiny looks like, the yellow one. I know you're able, willing and able, falling farther, but I thought that you would need me. Falling farther, needed something to believe in now. I thought you were the one, but it was all in my head. It was, hi Pablo. I love boosted outbreaks. I'm hoping it clutches for me because my masculine outbreaks is so bad. I can't change it without changing the cutie fly outbreaks. And you're still working on the same cutie fly outbreak. You're crazy. You know you can isolate cutie fly with the sandwich. Thank you so much for the sub. Finger hearts. Thank you. Wanted you to grow, but boy, you wasn't budging. Everything you are made you everything you are, and I saw your credentials. It's potential without seeing credentials, mind you. Baby, that's the issue. Then, baby, that's the issue. Oh, I can't hold the shit against you. Guess I did it to myself, ooh. But you was somebody else, you. You ain't gonna get me. I'll tell you that right now, Veluza. This ain't my first rodeo. Is there a specific Pokemon that you hope makes a return and wins in waves? Honestly, no. I think it would be fun for them to be give some of the dog Pokemon regional forms. That would be fun. Because I don't know if we have any of those yet. Like, we have the Meowth forms. I want to see Skitty. I'm not hopeful for Skitty, but I would like to see Skitty. Bitch, this Tatsugiri. Oh my goodness. Do you want to die? Let's just kill it. If there's one I want is Druddigan. Okay. I can give you grown. Hey, I could be a freaky, 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 freaky. I could be a freaky, freaky. Get it to it. I could be a freaky, 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 freaky. I could be a freaky, freaky. I had puffy Cheetos the other day. I got them from the store, but I finished the bag and I want more. Ledian would be cool. And like, there's a lot of ways that they could power up Ledian, specifically because those like Japanese ladybirds or whatever, which is what Ledian is based off of, not the ladybugs that are actually native to this part of the world, to the United States. Anyway, they are they're an invasive species, and you can find them here now. Like they're taking up a lot of space. That is that my shiny? Is that my shiny? Is that my shiny? It has to be. It is! I can be a fine 1-800 call. I could be a little baby. I could give you grown. Hey, hey, hey. I could be a freaky, 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 freaky. I could be a freaky, freaky. Tell me what you want. Yes. Freaky, 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 freaky. I guess we're gonna use a Premier Ball. Let's just keep it consistent across the line. Oh. Y'all, I'm so hungry for that. No!
I'm already going through a lot of shit right now. Leave me the fuck alone.
I'm already going through a lot of shit right now. Leave me the fuck alone.
What? That was crazy.
Oh, bitch, move. Bitch, no. Bitch, move, bitch. It's right there. Bitch, move, bitch. Bitch, move. Bitch, move, bitch. Bitch, move, bitch. Bitch, bitch. Don't go away anywhere. Don't go away anywhere. No, don't go away anywhere. No, no. This is my shiny right here. This is my shiny. We just gotta be aware. I think we can go for it. Leave a 1 in the chat if you like Jolteon. And don't tell me that you don't like Jolteon more or less than any other fucking evolution. I'm asking you if you like Jolteon. Leave a 1 in the chat if you like Jolteon and don't say nothing else about it. No, because it's like every time I say I like one of the evolutions and suddenly it's a whole last conversation about how all the other evolutions suck except for the one that somebody likes. I never asked about none of that. We got it! Yes! What the crazy thing is, it says that Tatsugiri eats bird Pokemon, which is interesting because Tatsugiri is a small worm-like body structure. I don't think it's worm-like. It's like a serpentine body structure, similar to a lot of the prey of bird-type Pokemon. And so it lives out here, but what are the bird Pokemon that live out here? Flamigo and Staraptor. Specifically, I don't even think that we get anything else besides those two. Maybe Bombardier, rarely in some parts of this lake, I believe, but like, what? It's eating Flamigo and Staraptor. Staraptor's Ender, Tatsugiri. They hunt in pairs with what? Dondozo or other Tatsugiris? Like, what do you mean? Let's see if we find our shiny here. We got the other two. I fuck with this song so heavy. Hey! Hey, it's good that we're getting this out of the way, though. Like a star. But I don't care who you are. You're gonna love me for me. If I made it, I made it easy. You gotta love me for me. If I made it, I made it easy. Right, get into it, fairy. Hold on. Goodbye. Ooh. Hold on. Turn that shit up a little bit. I'm about to get got, I'm sure. I don't care who you are. If I made it easy. If I made it easy. Hi, Pero. I see your question. Let me answer you. I'm gonna read. Let me get my moment with this song real quick. I'll get back to you. Hold on. You gotta love me for me. I want a Sonic drink. Who wants to go to Sonic? You gotta love me for me. Their mozzarella sticks would hit so hard. I know I didn't have any sandwich on. We're gonna keep going. I already have the shiny for this one, but I would like another one. Anyway, the question at hand is, if you were a microwavable item, how long would the directions say to cook you for? And for me, it would be 4 minutes covered with the plastic film that came in the packaging, and then you poke holes into the section that has the sides, and then for the main part, you peel it back. And then you put it in 3 more minutes. So 7 minutes total, but you have to stop in the middle and like poke holes into the little plastic film and peel the plastic film for the entree back. Okay, Kira is driving us to Sonic. What is your order? Actually, I'm gonna get 2 things. I'm gonna get a large water, and I'm going to get a large ocean water, and I'm gonna put the water in the fridge for later after I eat my dinner. And I'm gonna take a couple of sips of the ocean water. I'm gonna put it in the fridge next to my water, and I'm gonna drink that with my dinner. Y'all, when I tell you my freaking chia seed pudding was so good, and it's really just simple. It is just the vanilla soy milk and the freaking and I put some honey on it after I made it. Like all I did was leave it in the fridge overnight, and like I took 1 bite of it without any freaking honey in it either, and it was just, I was like, oh, this took me back. Like, to me, it is so good. I love the texture. Y'all would probably fucking hate it. If you are like texture sensitive, never make chia seed pudding, because it is a little slimy, I'm not gonna lie, but like with a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of honey in it, oh, it just takes me where it needs to go. On the a burger mozzarella. Okay, so how long would y'all cook if? Okay, I asked y'all what y'all's Sonic order is, and I will be reading them off in a moment. But I do want to know how long and for what are the directions for your cooking for your if you were a microwavable object. Pero asked the question for the culture, and you are obligated to answer it. It is your pretty pink duty. Oh, that was gonna be actually a redeem probably. I was thinking about adding that to the redeems. I have a whole list of redeem ideas, and I need to add that one too. Question for the culture. I would be 3 minutes on high, flip me over, and then 1 more minute. Yes, I had a breakfast sandwich earlier that called for 90 seconds on wrapped it in a paper towel. We put it in for 90 seconds, flip it over, and put it in for another 65 seconds. Ridiculous. 4 minutes 20 seconds because I'm hot and ready. I know that's right, Kira. I would say cook for 4 minutes. I try y'all's orders because I don't have an order for Sonic. That's okay. I will be getting a supersonic double cheeseburger with only cheese, ketchup, sub the side with mozzarella sticks for a drink, vanilla milkshake. That sounds actually okay. That sounds very rich. It's a lot of good food, and I love a milkshake, and I love a mozzarella stick, and I love a double cheeseburger. But a double cheeseburger with fried mozzarella sticks with a medium milkshake. Oh my gosh, I'm not judging you, Milo Tick, but it's just like I would not let myself get that. Like, but it sounds good. It really does. Give me a large Dr. Pepper with coconut flavor. Oh, that's interesting. I've never had that. It sounds interesting though. A burger mozzarella sticks, and a cherry milkshake, please. Yes, Route 76, Route 67 water. Right, not Route 76. Help. Anything else? Anything else? What else did you say? What else did you say? Anything else? Heat me for like a minute, flip me, and then microwave me for another minute. If I were a microwavable object, I'd be cooked like an Easy Mac. Add some water to cook for a bit and then add some cheese powder at the end. Yes, but don't dump the water. But don't dump the water. You know, those little Easy Mac cups are like the Velveeta cups, like with the shells and cheese. You do it and then you don't dump the water. You just put the cheese right on top of it. I see. Write down microwave instructions because I never, in case I ever need to microwave you. Right. 45 seconds on defrost, then 1 minute and 30 seconds wrapped in a paper towel. Oh, period. Oh, I would sit so thick. It would, but it would be so much. But also, you were the person who came up in here and said that you drink half and half casually. Whatever the directions to a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant is. I can't imagine that would need to go in for very long because bacon normally cooks pretty quickly, and so does egg, and so does croissant. I feel like it's just 1 minute and 30 seconds. You know what I mean? Just half and half straight up. Peril, you missed it. You don't know what kind of discourse was happening because of that milk conversation, and you made it worse. But you missed like the front half of that conversation. They were drinking half and half, straight up half and half. It's always funny to me when you go into like the directions on like a frozen food, a frozen food, like a pre-cooked frozen item, and it's like preheat the air fryer to 375 degrees, and then and then you put the item in there and put the air fryer on 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Like, the air fryer instructions are almost always truly functionally incorrect, because like my air fryer only does increments, it only cooks in increments of 10, and I'm sure some air fryers don't. I'm sure some air fryers are different, because I know that there are some that have like knobs and start buttons, but mine is just like a digital air fryer. You just put in it but it only cooks in increments of heating increments of 10. And it's like heating increments of 10 that starts at like 300. You know what I mean? Something like that. Like 375 is not an option for me. So normally, excuse me, what the fuck? I was hiccuping and I was also sniffling at the same time. But normally I just set it to 380. That you're my best friend till the end. Whatever the air fryer said to preheat that, I never listened. No, hell no. Who's preheating an air fryer? The whole point is the air fryer is supposed to be the toaster oven's ender. Well, I'm not preheating shit. I'm putting that shit right in there at the time that it said to cook it at. And usually I put it in there at that time the way that it's supposed to be cooked, and it comes out overdone. But I like it like that because it's crunchy, depending on what it is. Most things that are overdone like that, I like it if it's coming out the air fryer anyway. I'm gagged that we haven't found the shiny of the curly form. We found the droopy and the other one. I like my food crispy and crunchy and almost burnt. Same. So I crank it up to like 400 and add 5 minutes to the directions. Right. Is that why my shit's always burnt? Yeah. Are you supposed to wait to preheat it? No. You can wait to preheat it. It depends on your air fryer. Some of them do preheat by themselves, I believe. But like my air fryer, it's like you can preheat it, but I'm not going to start. Like, if I'm putting something in the air fryer, like if I'm going to cut the cameras, pause the music, hold on. Let me get close. Get really close to me. Actually, straight up 1000%. Get really close to me for just a second. Let me tell you something. If I am getting anything pre-cooked out of the freezer and putting it into the air fryer, I want it to be done within 20 minutes. And I'm going to eat it out of the air fryer. I might put it on a plate. I'm always going to put it on a plate because that's the kind of person I am. But I am not trying to preheat shit. If I'm getting my freezer taquitos out of the freezer and putting them into the air fryer, they're going into the air fryer for 10 minutes and coming out and going straight to my mouth. What are you talking about preheating anything? Actually, what is the conversation here? Let's talk about it. Anyway. Hey y'all, so we're gonna go back to playing Pokemon. We're gonna go hunting for for that final curly form Tatsugiri. Help. Oh shit. Oh, help. Oh, does your mother like preheat your air fryer or something? Let's see. I've been destroying my potatoes with preheat. Even if you did preheat, you're not supposed to preheat with the food in it. But that's the point. Is that if you're preheating the air fryer, you're not putting the food in there. That's the issue. That's the crazy part to me. What the hell am I gonna be preheating anyway? Always me plus you. She be giving me so much shit for no shade for it. Oh, you're impatient. Me too. That's what I tell myself. That's the girl since we were 10 and 12. Yes, I'm aware, but I don't care, cause temptation is getting to me. Woo! What do I like from Sonic? I never told you my Sonic order. So my Sonic order, usually when I go to Sonic, I actually do like the Sonic double cheeseburger. I've had it with bacon. I don't care about the bacon because the Sonic from bacon is kind of measly to me. But I do like a Sonic double cheeseburger. That's not normally what I end up getting from Sonic. If I were to go to Sonic right now, what I would probably get would be like a medium order of the mozzarella sticks and a large drink. And the drink would likely be ocean water, but it doesn't have to be ocean water because I also like a vanilla Coke. I do like the slushies. It's very rare these days that I'm gonna get a slushie, but at one point in my life I really did love a slushie from Sonic. I've always been a Sonic person. I've been going to Sonic on and off since I was a kid. There was a Sonic not too far away from my high school, so if you had a car you could drive to the Sonic not too far away from the high school because I'm from, not too much on it, I am from a small city in the United States. There's a lot of fast food in my city, and there was a lot of fast food in the high school that I went to because it was in the main area of the city. So like we had a Sonic that was not too far away, but you had to drive there. And if you were gonna drive there on your lunch break, because you know lunch break is only probably 45 minutes, you have to go over there and go directly back, or else you're going to miss it. Rose and you are going to a donut shop to get bacon, egg, and cheese croissants and a donut. What are you getting? I don't want to, I'm not going to get a breakfast sandwich from a donut shop. I hate to tell you this. Yikes. I hate to tell you this. That's just my truth. I'm speaking my truth. I will get an apple fritter. I live in a part of the country where kolaches are very common. Fun fact, actually really sad fact. And I like me a little kolache. If you don't know what a kolache is, basically it's an enhanced version of a pig in a blanket, but it's enhanced. It's a different kind of it's a different sausage, it's a different breading. They're bigger, and they're based on a Czech form of pastry that also has sometimes other forms of meat and also fruit in it, but they've been culturally shifted to focus more on like a pig in a blanket type of thing, and they're sold in donut shops frequently. And so that's what I like to get, actually. And sometimes they have like jalapenos in them or like cheeses. They're really good. I like them. Yeah. So it's rare that I'm actually, like, if I'm getting protein, that's normally the protein that I get. Do you have any other, the other shiny Tatsugiri? Yes. Actually, now I technically have all of the shiny Tatsugiri. But I just got the other two. This is the last one. This is the first one that we went for. And I fucked up this outbreak real bad. And then we never found the Tatsugiri. I went to the other outbreaks and I found the other two immediately, basically. I mean, I love a breakfast sandwich, but I'm just not gonna get a breakfast sandwich from a donut place. Also, like, I'm a fast food person, so I'm likely to go to Sonic and get a breakfast sandwich, you know, or the Arches. You know, a lot of people don't go to the Arches, so I get that. But I'm likely to go to those places for a breakfast sandwich. I'm not gonna lie to you. A Costco breakfast sandwich sounds really good. Lifted, culturally shifted, higher than the ceiling. Exactly. A Costco pizza. I love a cold pizza. When I was a kid, actually, not too much on it, but when I was a child, we would have pizza for dinner, and then I would wake up because I was an early riser as a child. And so, like, a lot of times the parent that I don't talk to anymore, it was the one who, he would get up with me and we would eat cold pizza after pizza dinner. I loved it. And I love cold pizza to this day because of that. Yeah, the sausage biscuit from the Arches is unique. I was an early riser though, just by default, and which is actually ironic because, like, if we were to get into like my like astrology, I'm just someone who what is the word? How do I say this? If we were to get into my astrology, it would determine that I am somebody who should be sleeping a lot, and I do sleep well. I don't sleep a lot. I do spend a lot of time on my bed, probably, though. More time than I should, let's put it that way. But now I'm a night owl. Like, even, like, online or not online, even before, like, I was, like, gaming, and, like, before I spent my time in the evenings gaming, I would be up. I would be staying up. Shout out to my gardening era, and by gardening, I mean gardening, not gardening. Because I would be up. And shout out to the late night tokers, not too much. I never checked to see if the Tatsugiris that I did catch had marks or not. Cold pizza is really good, but I like a basic, like, I don't really like pizza with a lot of vegetables on it. I'm not a supreme person. I can eat a supreme pizza. I don't care for all the crunch of the vegetables. There's not even anything against it. It's just, I don't really like supreme pizza, to be honest. I like to check the marks, but, like, we're on an expedition. You don't like any meat cold? I can't relate. I'm literally here. I ate, like, probably 4 cold breaded chicken cutlets today. Directly out of the fridge. Cooked fresh from yesterday. No, I really like a hot meal. And, like, if I'm microwaving or cooking something and it's like a meal, it's like a plate of food, I'm microwaving the fuck out of it. Like, you know how they used to say, like, you know how old people used to say you're nuking it? Like, I was nuking it, bitch. I'm putting that bitch in there. And it's not coming out until I see steam. But, like, I'm not the kind of person where it's, like, super deep to me. Like, I don't mind eating cold food as long as it tastes good. It's not even that I want my food to be, like, hot when I eat it necessarily, though. It's just the visual. Like, I want to see my shit steaming. Like, I want it to be warm. Especially dinner. I need dinner to be warm. I don't care about breakfast. Or if it's, like, leftovers, I don't have to warm it up. It's not that deep to me. Carne asada fries, I'll eat that shit right out of the container. Cold and everything. The next day. I hate how some bread gets really dramatic in the microwave. Like, please be normal. I don't like the rubberiness of bread. Like, when it's in the microwave. You Tatsugiri bitches! Oh my god. Speaking of nukes, bomb this fucking lake. Thank you. Seize him. Bitch, get out of here, Veluza. Oh my god. Oh my god. Put an emo in the chat if you want Veluza to be nuked. Put an emo in the chat if you want Veluza to stick a nuke, shove a nuke up her pussy. I'm sick of her. Right. Anyway, back to what we were doing. I'm over here trying to get me a cute little fish. A cute little fish dragon. You playing in my face. Tired of all these sushi bitches. You heard it here first, folks. Sublink shoved the nuke up her pussy. I actually like Veluza. In essence, I like Veluza. I don't think it would have ever been a Pokemon that I cared for. As far as, like, if it was, like, in older games. Or if it was, like, you know... If it didn't have the reputation of being the most aggressive Pokemon in the overworld in any 3D game that I've ever experienced. But... And you gotta understand, when you see Luxray in the wild, that bitch hunts you down. Oh! Bitch, what the fuck is this? I jumped into the water and Veluza caught me where I landed. Are you kidding? I like a crappy pizza sometimes. Like, variety to spice of life. I don't like a thin crust pizza. I don't really like the crunch of a thin crust pizza. But I will eat a lot of different types of foods. I will enjoy, and if I have food on my plate and I'm eating it, trust, I'm going to enjoy it. Because if I'm not enjoying it, especially the older I get, the less likely I am to eat something that I don't want to eat. Genuinely. So, like, I don't know. Take that how you want to. And I don't like thin crust pizza, but if I have a thin crust pizza on my plate, it's gonna be good. And it's gonna be crunchy, and I'm going to enjoy it. I do know that the music widget is weird. I don't know what's wrong with it. She's going away for now. She's going on the music widget is going on a sabbatical. Right now, the song that is playing, if you really want to know what song is playing, just ask me. It's not that deep. Right now, the song that's playing is Expectations by Olivia Rodrigo. The funny thing is that I don't know when I was playing XG last. So in a fight for territory, do you think that Dondozo would beat a Gyarados, or do you think that Gyarados would beat Dondozo? In a fight for territory. Not in a world where there's like millions of Pokemon spawning in front of you at once, but in like a fight for territory. I agree. I think Dondozo is kind of meant to more like hit. Dondozo would hit Gyarados pretty hard, but I do think that Gyarados would win the battle. simply as a crash out alone. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's not always about who's gonna win the physical fight. Sometimes it's about who's going to win the fight, the battle of who wants it worse. You know what I mean? That makes sense, Pickled. In theory, but Dondozo is kind of like a whale lord, where it's actually pretty light compared to what it's supposed to, how heavy it would actually be if it was genuinely real. Tsunamiko, come back. Not too much. Just tell me, would you do it hard? Do it hard. Love me hard. Take me home. The other thing is, because Tatsugiri is a dragon type, and also I know there for a fact that Gyarados can also learn like electric type moves. That's the other issue, is that if Gyarados or Tatsugiri knew electric type moves, it would be real tough. It would be real tough for a Dondozo. But also Gyarados is more affected by electric type moves than Dondozo is. So it depends on the context, like, but just based on Gyarados versus Dondozo alone, Gyarados would be faster and scarier. But also, I don't think that this is a representation for exactly how big Gyarados is actually supposed to be. We might see a bunch of them out here, but I don't think that's actually how big Gyarados is. I keep seeing them, and then like I see the contrast between the dark orange and the light orange on a regular Tatsugiri, and I think it's the one that I'm looking for. Gyarados rolls anyone? They probably eat the fuck out of some Gyarados. In the real Pokemon sushi restaurants, they probably do. Especially because Magikarp is so abundant, they probably farm Magikarp, evolve them, and then make Gyarados rolls out of that. Well, we can look into it. How big is Gyarados? I don't think I've battled a Gyarados today. I haven't. Interestingly enough, they've been leaving me the hell alone. Every minute, every hour, that's my magic power. That's my magic, my magic clock. So Gyarados is actually 21 feet long, right? Dondozo, on the other hand, is... Let's see, is Dondozo back here? Gotta be. I think Dondozo's closer to the end of the Pokédex, actually. It is. Dondozo is 39. It's 39 feet long. So Dondozo to be 39 feet long. Um... And we're probably out here seeing very many Dondozo and standard Gyarados. Gyarados would be bigger, Dondozo would be bigger, because this is not 20 feet. And that is not 39 feet at all. Although that's pretty close. But that is not 20 feet. That might genuinely be 16 at most. Let's go see about a Dondozo. And see, that's not 39 feet at all. Dondozo would be a lot longer than this, because Dondozo is probably what 20 feet looks like. Aw, cute. I get caught up looking at Azumarill and Zurill, or Meryl, whoever the fuck. I do not believe in any facet of my spirit, though, that Meryl and Azumarill will be this deep into this lake. All these big-ass fish Pokemon? Hell yeah. Meryl and Azumarill? Hell nah. I don't even believe that they would be up on these islands like that, because these islands are so deep into this lake. V, what kind of gruel are you eating right now, V? What you wanna know about stars in your eyes? Where the fuck is my Tatsugiri? I have a shiny curly Tatsugiri. Not too much on it, though. But where is my other one? Like, it's genuinely surprising that I haven't seen one. And they're still out here spawning, but yet none of them are brown. Nothing, I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. Oh, you really want me to fuck you up, Veluza, whatever the fuck your name is. You want a chicken sandwich? Oh. One more Tatsugiri, please. I'm kind of gagged that we haven't found one. Cause like, look, I have, oh. I have the, what? I do, see, I have the shiny one. Also, apparently the different forms of the Tatsugiri have different calls. Cries, whatever. I love a laundromat because it feels clean in there. It really just smells clean. I don't even think it feels clean. Nah, I ain't going to Popeyes for no chicken sandwich. People die for that sandwich. That's not my Popeyes order. Normally I get like a strip meal. Is this my fucking shiny? Veluza. Don't fuck with me, Veluza, right now. Veluza. Veluza, I swear to fucking God, Veluza. Oh my God. Kill this bitch. Seize him. Hello? My shiny's right there. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I didn't think it was gonna despawn. If I was on a regular Switch or on Switch OLED, my shit would have despawned. But luckily we're on a Switch 2. It could handle the fact that the Tatsugiri was there because there's a bunch of other Pokemon around, and we got to keep it. And now I get to take a sexy beach pic with 3 Tatsugiris. Well, that's the whole reason I'm even doing this, is because I got all 3 Tatsugiris in Pokopia now. I should go take a picture with those ones too. I do want another one. I don't think I want another one of these as my shiny that I take over to ZA, though. I think if I was going to get another one that I wanted to take over to ZA, it would probably be the yellow one. Call me crazy. Plus, it was a struggle bus to even get this fucking shiny. We're keeping it in the collection, like... Let's go look for another one. I like, because the yellow one. Anyway, look at all the Troppius. Is this not where it was? Am I going crazy? I could have swore this is where it was. It ain't. It's, though the yellow one was in the water. Oh, okay. By Castlereagh Falls. That was a big ass bitch. And that's a small one. It just looked really big from the water. The yellow one. I don't remember the names of them all. I know one of them is Droopy, one of them is One of them is droopy, one of them is curly. I guess the last one would be flat, question mark. I know it's not straight. This hunt is making me detest Veluza. Which I already had like a low level of like for Veluza in the first place, but still. Yeah, I feel the same way, Rose. This is not my shiny. Bitch, please get a life. Get a life. Find a hobby. Because you're just harassing me at this point. Yeah, see, that's a curly one. And that one's curly, too. It's the stretchy form. The stretchy form, even in the water, though, the stretchy form is flatter than the curly form. The curly form is a little bit more like free, a little bit more free form. The stretchy form swims flatter. And when it's on land, it also sits like flat as well. And the droopy form is kind of like in between. And like I can't even turn around to check the ones that I'm looking for. I feel like the spawns would be really similar to this, maybe a little bit more enhanced than this, but I can't imagine it being too much different than what we're getting in the updated version of Scarlet and Violet. It really depends on how they're gonna do it, though. Because it seems like it's gonna be open world in the same way that this game is. Maybe even more open world than this, if that's even possible. Let's bring back repels. Right. I am like in it to win it. Danish pastry. Yes. An apple filling is always nice. I think that... Is that my shiny? It's not. You have me fooled, Tatsugiri. Oh, Vaporeon. You have me fooled, Tatsugiri. I won't let you fool me again. Oh my god, did y'all see that? They were coming for me. Veluza. Oh my goodness. That takes skill. It gets to a point, you know what I'm saying? They are out for blood. I only have 50 seconds left on the sandwich, so I wasn't stressing if I didn't get my last Tatsugiri. I do have an extra one anyway that was gifted to me. I could always just take that one and put it in ZA. It's not that deep for me, but... I just wanted to get a cutesy little pick. Like, it's not that deep.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are.
I'm not even crashing out for real. I really don't care. Because at this point, it's so many Veluza. It is so many Veluza. It is so many Veluza. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really like Flow, and I really enjoy what Flow is giving to us as far as like the music that they're creating for this new album, because it's a little bit slower, a little bit more adult. But I don't think that Flow... It's too clean. It's too polished. Sometimes it's the thing of like, you know, part of what makes like R&B or soul music really impactful or really influential is that we not Flow from Progressive. I'm talking about Flow like the musical group. A part of what makes like R&B and soul really good sometimes is how raw or natural it feels. And it's like, because it's so clean, it's just giving like we're going through the motions of the song as opposed to we're going through the feelings that the song is talking about. And I feel like that's what's being missed here. Okay, let's check our Tatsugiris. Oh, this one has the Vigor mark. I don't know if that one's the one that it's supposed to have. I'm guessing so. Like the one that it's supposed to have for the event? I have no clue. Singing to sing, not singing to feel. Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think their songs are really good or whatever. But sometimes it's just kind of like... But it's kind of like... I'm gonna be so honest with you. If you're gonna sing a song to me, Like, take it there, because like this song particularly, it's Therapy at the Club. It's cute. It's cute. Go run your mouth to a stranger, 'cause their arms feel safer than telling the man that you love that he's not enough. And talking is tough, so go ahead and kiss who you wanna, whatever the trauma. If you ever fall out of love, try therapy at the club. Like, it's just like give it something, like put some oomph in it, like something, because it's just like they're going through the motions, like telling the man that you love that he's not enough. Like, they're adding like even like the runs, what some people call riffs, what some people call runs, the melismas of it all. The melisma is the technical term for a grouping of notes that are going in a fast sequence within music, specifically within syncopated beats. And so like, it's cute, but it's like y'all ain't singing it, like, and it's disappointing sometimes to hear that that's what's going on, because like they're not like, flow to me is not the forefront of R&B music at all, no shade, but you're making this music that is derivative of the time periods when music was so impactful, and you are trying to be the forefront of what a girl group is like, especially in R&B music, and it's like, it's just soft, it's weak, it's soft, like, you know, like, and that's the problem with the soft girl era sometimes, you know. I don't get me wrong, like, I think that there's a reason that things like that happen, but people, the girls are so soft girl, the girls are so done up that they can't even get in the booth to sing like they used to sing, and people complain about it all the time, but it's like, it's just the truth. Anyway, let me add these songs that we've been listening to the playlist before I take these pictures of these tatsugiris. Ooh, anyway. Put in Chanel. Hey, put in Chanel. When you say you love me, you ain't put me in Chanel. Hands on me. You could put your hands on me. Like Ariana, even when Ariana was singing Hands on Me, she meant that shit. She meant every word of that. I want y'all to know that. She meant every word of that song. She meant every word. Freak the fuck out. Saying, put your hands on me. Oh. Because she was singing her ass off in that song. You know, one of the more popular songs that I've heard in the past that I really get that feeling with is actually what is it? Is it? Oh, it's that one song. I take my pride, set from you. No, it's not right. Where the girl's singing, and it's like she's trying to sing like this soul-filled song. But what is her name? I don't remember her name. If you know the song, tell me what it is. Or she's like, you take my life just for the thrill. Da 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 da. It's the same vibe where like she's singing the song and she's going through the motions and she's hitting the notes, but it's like, are you actually singing about putting your pride aside for a relationship? Sienna Spiro. Yes, what is that song called? For the Thrill? Die on This Hill, where she's like, here, we'll just go over the chorus. And if y'all played Stream Bingo, we would have it on the Stream Bingo that I'm giving you a voice lesson right now. Actually, this is more songwriting, but still, it's voice. She's doing it, and this is derivative of far past gone eras of deep soul music, soul music, and blue-eyed soul, which is white people, but soul music where they were singing and she says, I'll take my pride, stand here, and she does this thing with her voice where she like opens it up so it sounds more like big and impactful than it actually is. I'll take my pride, stand here for you, no I'm not blind, just seeing it through, you take my life just for the thrill. That's what it sounds like when she needs to fill the room with your voice. You know, let it roll, let it like breathe, like fill the room with the vibrations of your actual voice. I'll take my pride, stand here for you. And like the word, she's saying, I'll take my pride, stand here for you. No, I'm not blind, just seeing it through. You take my life just for the thrill. I'll take tonight and die on this hill. What she's talking about in this song is that she is saying, I'm staying in this relationship because I'm so dedicated to my love for you. Even if you're not dedicated to me in the same way, I'm sacrificing myself. I'm sacrificing a possibility of a better life because I don't think the grass is going to be greener because I love you that much. But the way she's saying it, she said, I'll take my, the way she's singing it, the way she sings it in the song is, I'll take my pride. I'll stand here for you. No, I'm not blind. I'm just seeing it through. You take my life just for the thrill. You take my life. You take my life. You take my life. You take my life. She said, you take my life. You take my life. You take my life. My life. My act. She's, what the fuck are we talking about? Because you're saying that and you don't even sing the shit, bitch. Sing the shit. I'll take my pride. Stand here for you. No, I'm not blind. Just seeing it through. You take my life just for the thrill. I'll take tonight and die on this hill. I always will, or whatever the fuck it goes. Like, even just letting it roll a little bit to where you're actually lifting your voice because you're saying, and like obviously this is the first chorus in the song, but all the choruses are the same in this song because it's a bullshit piece of shit song. And it's cute. I like the song. I don't like the girl. I don't know nothing about No Sienna Sparrow. I've heard some of her songs, but they're very basic to me. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. But like you're singing about basically like it's a metaphor for you saying you're going to sacrifice yourself, literally a literal life for a love that you have in your life, and you can't even give us a little vibrato in the fucking end of the chorus. And this is the problem with influencer culture, is that they've allowed the entertainment media has allowed these influencers to become popular artists, singers, actors, and everything else, to the point now where people are acting on stage with a blank face in the most intense moments in the movies. And they're singing these big ass songs. Imagine if Adele sang this song. We're gonna go back to it. Imagine if Adele sang this shit. And she would have fucked that up. Just that one moment alone. Just that one moment alone where she says, a poetic way to say I'm not leaving to the world. Like she would have pulled it. She would have pulled the high note because that's the shit that Adele does because she's a professional. Because Adele has soul. She's been through some shit. Or Andra Day is another artist who sings soul songs in this particular genre, who is really good at it. And she says, to the world, not to your face. That's what she just sang. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. No, because if Adele sang it, she would have said, I'll take my pride, stand here for you. No, I'm not blind, just seeing it through. Like Adele would have opened that bitch up and let it soar. Because the writing is there. For this particular song, this song was supposed to be huge. This song was supposed to be a diva standing on a giant stage. In any other era, it would have been a diva standing on a giant stage in a sequin gown sound with an orchestra behind it, and this would have been at the Grammys. They would have been singing this shit. There would have been awards. There would have been people singing this song, crying to this song, flowers, crowds, screaming, news articles, bitch. But nothing. We get this bullshit. Just for the thrill. She can't even hit the notes. She can't breathe. This sounds like Tommy from Rugrats, bitch. And notice how she takes a breath in the middle of the fucking word. I always will. Like, you can't even... You take my life, I'll take my pride, stand here for you, no I'm not blind, just seeing it through. You take my life just for the thrill, and I'll take tonight and die on this hill. Like, even if you take it in the emotions of the song and you pin it, you pull it back for that last phrase of die on this hill, because she's not saying, like, the point is, you take my life. That is the peak of the chorus, and she hits it, right? But then to continue from there, it's like, and die on this hill. Like, I'm disappointed, but I know I'm going to do this because I'm dedicated. And then you can't even, like, give us an I always will, like it, oh my god. Anyway, and then the old heads be like, in black culture, they'd be like, that's, y'all don't go to church no more, and that's why we don't have music like that. And they're right. Anyway, I'm gonna take a picture with my Tatsugiris. We're gonna move on. Hey y'all, thank you for coming to my stream today. I really appreciate you for being here. Let's go check their sizes. None of them are trade out one thing for another, I suppose. Yes, you trade out keeping up with the Joneses. You trade out people who have a minimal level of star power and a minimal level of influence. They traded out quality music being made by people who actually give a fuck about what they're talking about and being written about what they're talking about. Although there are a lot of issues with previous generations of entertainment, there are a lot of issues with the current generation of entertainment. And they traded all that shit out for some shitty music for people with 1,000 million followers. That's what they traded it out for. Good music, good entertainment, real money for artists who have 1 million followers, because that's what they think is more important right now. Because even the people who are running the entertainment business don't know how fucking business works anyway. Because if you don't have a good product, then you don't have anything. And you're trying to convince people that you have a good product instead of actually formulating a good product. Part of the entertainment music is actually forming artists anyway. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all just want to watch you catch Pokemon. It's okay. No, I get it. No, it's fine. I get it. No, it's fine. No, I'm fine. No, I say it's fine, but it's not really fine. No, it's fine.
What's that in my cup?
That's that potion. Rubbing honey's on my skin like it's lotion.
Let's ride.
Oh yeah, SZA could have tore up that song. You heard her singing what's the other song that SZA has? Snooze. That's the same. It's a very energetically similar song. It's not the same, and it's not the same format even, but SZA would have tore that song up. Because SZA knows how to hit the note. And that's the thing about a lot of these black girls specifically. I'm not saying that I'm not even trying to necessarily be elitist when it comes to the people's abilities, because I don't think it's a black and white issue in this case, and genuinely, although I think it's rooted in that, I don't think that's the current issue at hand. But SZA could have tore that song up, tore it up, and SZA wouldn't have even been giving us an orthodox traditional R&B performance of that song either. But it would have been something better than what Sienna Spiro did for us anyway. Let me make sure my shit's on right time, because I want it to be daytime. We're kind of waiting for daytime. I did all that ranting and raving. Why are y'all walking? Oh, hello? Not sushi platter. Why aren't they giving me any happy gesture? Do they not have one? I'm confused. More than true, except for you. Most of them awful, all of them true, except... Ooh. Tatsugiri is so goofy. Hell nah. I think I'm satisfied with that one. They're so goofy. No, let's get back on Pokopia and take a picture with them on there. Ooh, ah. Not my soup is, this soup is cold. Kira, help. I'm reading back these messages that I was, like, when I was ranting. I knew I was ranting, but... I knew it was too much when I started slamming on the table. I'm sorry. To the American dream. If you can leave here with me, I'm from Stockholm to LA. But it fades away when I hit the stage. I've been close, FaceTime. It's been my sweetest FaceTime. Who knew? Opinion if you make me a headline. And you know, honestly, if you ever want to hear me actually go crazy, just wait until I am well versed enough in K-pop to like actually be giving you my opinion on how they sing. Because some of those girls out there be fucking around, and people in the K-pop community will be like, "Oh, they're doing so good." Please, please, not too much, but please. You're talking to. And I like K-pop, and I like a lot of the music, but sometimes it's like the girls who are given the vocals sometimes need to be not given a vocal. I won't say names because it's not that deep, and that's not why we're here. Daniel, maybe one day we'll have like an actual conversation where I go over a bunch of K-pop songs that y'all like. Maybe one day we can do like a K-pop review moment where we talk about like me reviewing K-pop songs and whether or not I fucking like them and what my thoughts are on them. We finally got all 3 Tatsugiris, which is the whole reason why I even shiny hunted Tatsugiri earlier, is because we finally got all 3 of the Tatsugiris in Pokopia, and I was like, this is a great time to shiny hunt these O's. Yes, I like that one. This one is it, I think. This one's also really cute. Bye, y'all. Nice to see you. All right, thank you so much for coming to my stream today. I hope that you enjoyed. We have Tatsugiri in Pokopia, and we have Tatsugiri in Scarlet and Violet, and hopefully maybe soon we can do Tatsugiri in... I might look for another one off stream, yeah, just in case, just because, you know, I really don't care about using my Urbos. I can just go get more. I will wait and wait and wait and... Yes. Okay. Sure. 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 This is the studio version, not the recorded version that's going viral. Okay. Remember this picture because I will be posting it later. Bye. Should we do a raid? How many of us are there? Is there enough for a raid? We could do a cutesy little raid. Who are we gonna raid? Don't answer that question. On the leash, you missed it. You're gonna have to watch the VOD back because I was talking about Flow. I was talking about Flow. I was talking about we were listening to Therapy in the Club, and that's what got me started on this whole conversation about people. Like, I like this song, and I really enjoyed the song, but I was kind of like, girl, we could have taken a little further here. How could you ever even try? I'm making a note. I mean, you can listen to it, but it wasn't about Flow. It was because, like, I think that Flow, they just have it, like, they're not, like, it's mostly about the people who are helping them make the music more so than the people who are actually singing. Because I think that the girls in Flow specifically just needed the push to actually push the song further. Other artists don't have it. You know what I mean? But it's a case by case. I'll be all right. We can't be friends, but I like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Girl, nobody who I'm following I want to raid. Like, where are the people? Where are the people? Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. Okay, we're gonna raid this person, Hobikage. I don't actually know them, but we're gonna raid them. There's only 12 people. I follow them. I don't remember where I follow them. But we're gonna raid them. Can we get a raid message, please? Thank you. They're playing Infinity Nikki right now. They've only been streaming for 10 minutes. I don't know how serious they are about it. We have 2 raid messages in the stream. I'll see y'all soon. Thank you so much for coming to the stream today. I hope that you enjoyed the Tatsugiri moments. And I'll see y'all soon. me again. Wait for your love.